obviously you're training to fight a crypto influencer named Justin Costardo. I want to get to him, but just sort of give us an update. What sort of preparation are you taking for this fight?
Sure. So during the course of trying to build Fyre One, I got super out of shape. I gained like 60 pounds. Literally, I was, drinking every day, eating like shit. And I got arrested. The company collapsed and I knew I was going to jail. So I went and started taking Muay Thai classes. And I was able to get in 5 or 6 months of training before prison. And actually in jail, I would literally have guys hold toilet paper rolls so they would ace bandage their hands. We would kind of hit the pads, if you will, like in the back of the cell block. So trained formally for a little bit in jail. And then since I got out of jail, I got back into Muay Thai. So have been doing it as a hobby, like a couple of times a week for like the past year and a half or so, but started ramping up training over the past few weeks and finally starting to spar and really like see what it's like to get hit and to fight.
Wow. So you actually sort of, what you're saying is you kind of prepared for this moment a little bit from your time in jail. Did you get into pretty good shape when you were in jail? Like, was that probably like the best shape you've been in after your time in there?
Yes, because ironically, you just like sleep so much, right? Because there's nothing else to do. So you have a ton of energy when you're awake, and you sleep and you work out and you eat a lot. So it all kind of like works out to getting in good physical shape. So definitely was in great physical shape there, and still trying to find fun ways to make boxing mitts or boxing gloves, and hit the pads, if you will, to kill some time.
Who are you training with? Are you training with anybody in particular that we might know? Are you?
Yeah, so I'm training with I guess one of my favorite former Muay Thai fighters named Phil Nurse, who's based here in New York. Yes, he's kind of like a Muay Thai legend. I'm super beginner, so it's not his usual fighter or I guess person he's mentoring or coaching, but he's been a great coach in more ways than one. And he's obviously a master of the sport, but also of life. So it's really an honor to get to learn from him.
Yeah, martial arts, it requires a lot of discipline and lifestyle changes. How much are you embracing that aspect of it? The discipline, the humility, all of that martial arts, a lifestyle of martial arts really requires. Is that helping you in your professional life in some way, in your personal life? How is it helping you?
I think the discipline has been amazing, whether it's eating healthy, losing weight, cutting back on alcohol. It's been awesome. But I think it's also fun too to, you think you're great hitting the pads and you fight someone who's been doing it a little bit longer and they make you seem like a child. So it's kind of cool to kind of go through that life experience where you learn there's always somebody faster, stronger, more skilled than you. I think it's fun to put things in perspective, and a good way also where like you never know it all in martial arts, right?
Sure.
So you can always learn more. And I'm obviously at the beginning of the journey, but it's cool to see even like the experts being taught something new by somebody else. And it's kind of like a fun way to measure your progress throughout life, knowing that there's no finish line and you can always get better.